Hello everyone. Well, let me tell you what happened after the last video. Well, I'm learning because this is all a learning process. So I said I was going to do a 3-day fast. Well, I ended up doing a 1-day fast because what happened was I was fasting all through Friday, and then I had 6 hours of massage and I did not prepare for it. I didn't have any juice ready, so by the end of it I thought I was going to drop. I just had no energy whatsoever. So I had to make some rice and salad, build my energy up, and I decided not to do Saturday either because again I had clients all day. So it's now Sunday afternoon and I will start my fasting again. I will start from the beginning and see how we go. So at least I'm learning what to do and what not to do. So we'll go ahead now and just start on the next juice. So let me tell you how I felt because it was interesting. I really did enjoy the whole day on juicing, and it's definitely possible because if I hadn't had all those, if I hadn't been working, I know that I would have kept going on. And just one day of doing it, I felt my body so much lighter, and my body was kind of craving for it, So, yeah, I think that it's something that even if I do the 3 days, I think it's something that I'll probably do regularly through the week. Maybe on my fasting days, Wednesdays and Fridays, I won't take any food and I'll just juice, something like that. Now, I have a really sweet tooth, and I'm still on the brown sugar and maybe I take a little bit too much maple syrup. So the funny thing was, just that one day of being on a juice fasting, I didn't feel that I wanted to have any coffee the next day. I didn't feel like I wanted to have anything sweet. I even had, some grapes, which I would never eat grapes unless they were really, really sweet, any kind of fruit. But I found myself eating, fresh fruits that was not sweet, and it was fine. So if anyone who's got like sugar cravings and wants to cut down on sugar, it's definitely a way to do it, and that's doing a fasting on juice. So let's see now. So here, as you saw me, I've got some carrots, and we're going to use some oranges, and I have some apples here as well. Let's put that there. And I'll just cut them up like so. So this one is more of a fruit juice, but I used to make this one and it's very nice. If I had turmeric, I would add turmeric, but I don't have any turmeric. I'll go and buy some tomorrow. But using turmeric and ginger in your juices is also a very good thing to do. It's very healthy. Let's put one more apple in there. Yeah, so, as I said, it's all a learning process. I've never done this before. It did bring up a headache, but I think that was because, I didn't have any juice ready, so that was a bit silly, but, I don't know what I thought, why I didn't do the juice. Why I didn't make any beforehand. I thought that maybe it's not so good to make juice and just leave it, but I did it on Saturday. I had a juice, and I had it throughout the day, and yeah, it worked really well. I mean, I was giving to some clients as well, and you could still feel the energy of the vegetables and the fruit that was in there. So let's now start juicing. So here we go. I put a clear glass, so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll start with the grapes. These are nice juicy dark red grapes, which are very, very healthy. I think they're antioxidant as well. It's quite a mess, but it's really worth it. So that's like, here we go. Get the grapes out. my mason jar here, and then I'm just going to pour it and strain it. As I said before, you don't have to do this part, but I saw someone do this years ago when I was studying and researching on juicing, and he said this is the best way to do it. So I've always been juicing and straining whatever I juice anyway, so there. So I'm just going to let that go down on its own, and I'll help it just a little bit and then I'll come back. Okay, I've just positioned the video. I think it's a bit more brighter now. Trying to get all this done. So let's go on to our apples. And as I said, at least I'm learning the do's and the don'ts of juicing. So don't juice if you've got a lot of work on. Preferably better to do it when you're off, or just prepare yourself by making lots of juice. So here goes our apples. So I've got to say there's something really relaxing about the ritual of making juice. I think it's everything. I think it's from buying the vegetables and the fruit, all the colours, the smells are just amazing, and even putting your fruit in the juicer, this rhythm that you're doing, I just find it ever so relaxing. I really do encourage people to do this. So our grapes are nearly done. Here we go, and I'm just going to wash this, just going to give it a little rinse, and then we'll put the apple in there. Okay, so we now add in, I think again, if I come just a little bit further back, there we go, you can see better. Lovely. We've now got our grapes, our red apples. As I said, if I had turmeric, we would be using turmeric. Not too much, just a little, because it can overpower the taste. Let's get on to our carrots. And this adds just a really lovely sweetness. It really does go. Done. I love the smell of the carrots. Just wash out that again. Sorry, just threw the carrot in. The carrot drains out really easily. So I guess the other good way of doing this is if you just want to replace a meal first with a fruit juice or a vegetable juice or fruit vegetable juice, and then slowly work your way up to doing it for a full day or a few more days or whatever, not to put your body into shock. I think that is probably a better idea than doing what I did. Even though some people just do that, they just stop. But I saw this really great video and I've posted it on my wall. It's called Fat, Sick and Almost Dead, and it's a true story, and it's just amazing how you see these two men, how they got better just from juicing. Yeah, so highly recommend that. So let's now just pop, we don't need that for this part, the orange in there. And what I think I will add to that is pink grapefruit. So because it's I believe going by colour works well. Wow, look at the colour of that, it's just amazing. Okay, so that goes with our red apples, the red grapes. It's colour therapy. And the book that I'm writing, that's taking forever because I'm studying now, so I've put it on the side, but it's actually called Intuitive Eating. And so, like in this case, choosing what vegetables and fruits go together, you know, within every one of us, you know, we have that inner voice, and it will tell us what we need, what goes with what is it that you need on that day, you know, what vegetable. Like yesterday, during my work, after I did quite a few massages, I felt I needed more of a green juice, so I made celery, I put lime in there again, I put lots of coriander, and today I just felt like I needed more of a red colour, and perhaps that's because, and the vitamin C, it's probably because I did a lot of cleaning now, I just need some energy, and there we have it. So I think there's a little bit more carrot juice in there. I think that looks really nice. There you go. Add some ice to that. So what will I do now? I won't have any more food today. I'm just going to juice it until 8 o'clock, and then after 8 o'clock I won't have anything at all because I'm going to take Holy Communion tomorrow morning, so there's no water or food allowed after 8, which is a good practice as well, doing that. And then tomorrow I will have a bash at spending the whole day juicing it, and I'll get prepared with different types of juices, and of course hydrating, so you need lots of water as well with your juices. And I'll probably make some vegetables, you know, green juice as well, and use those radishes that I showed you on part 1. So here we have it, a lovely grape, apple, orange, pink grapefruit and carrot juice. Let's have a taste. So heavy. Oh, that's really nice. If you go back for more, then it's good. I'm really enjoying that. So have a close-up of this amazing juice, if you can see it. And there you have it. So I can't call it 3-day fasting that I was going to call it, but I'll call this video the beginning of a juicing fast, and hopefully encourage you all to join me. And yeah, so have a lovely rest of the afternoon on this Sunday, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow and post in and tell you what else I've been up to. Lots of agabi to you all. Bye.